Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fireman Fitness. In today's video, we're going to be discussing how to become a fire explorer and how to be the best fire explorer that you could possibly be. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I actually came up with a list of 25 things that I believe would help you guys become the best fire explorers that you can be. Starting off with number 1, how to become a fire explorer. Becoming a fire explorer is a life-changing experience. You're part of something that's bigger than yourself. And the best thing that you can do is go down to your local station, ask a firefighter there if they have a fire explorer post or program. If they refer you to another department, it's okay, just keep on going until you actually find a fire explorer program that's best fit for you. Not all departments have fire explorers, but the majority of them will have it. Starting off with number 2, be on time. If they give you a time to be at a meeting, don't be late. And if you're gonna be late, make sure that you let the lead fire explorer know that you're gonna be late and how long it's gonna take you approximately to get there to the meeting. So I can't stress that enough, guys. Just be on time, and yeah, if you're gonna be late, just let someone know. Number 3, guys, is just asking questions. Ask questions about everything that you could possibly think of. If you're new to the station in general, because you're a new fire explorer, just ask for a tour around the station. They're gonna show you around the station. If you see something that you've never seen before, ask what it is. If you ask them more questions, they're likely gonna take you more seriously compared to someone who's just nodding their head. So I can't stress that enough, guys. Just ask questions, and don't be scared to pretty much ask about something. No question in the fire department's a stupid question. If you wanna know something, just ask. Remember, guys, as soon as you join the Fire Explorer program, you're building your reputation with that department. So help out as much as you can. Every opportunity that you see that you help someone out, help them. If you see a captain or a firefighter throwing out the trash, ask them if you can help them with that. Just let them know that you'll get it, you'll throw it for them. Not only that, but if you see the station is dirty after a meeting, try to volunteer if you have the time to stay afterwards and clean up. The more you help out, the more they're gonna remember you. They're gonna put the face on the name or the name on the face, however you wanna say it. They're just gonna remember you, and trust me, they're looking for guys like that when it comes to the hiring process. So just keep that in mind. Starting off with number 5, follow the dress code. If you cannot pass your fire inspections, the likelihood of you moving up in rankings is at a very all-time low. I really don't like when guys show me that they're very careless and they don't really care enough about the program. When they come very wrinkled, their shirts, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's very wrinkled. I don't like when guys come with wrinkled uniforms to my meetings, especially because I let you guys know in advance when we have meetings. You should be coming to the meetings with 2 pins, your nameplate, and a notepad as well, clean, shave, ready to go. There should be no excuses why your uniform should not be ironed. If you think that you're gonna have a problem with having your uniform ready, have it ready 2 weeks in advance. There's nothing wrong with being prepared for a meeting. That's just me. I think maybe I'm just really being anal about that. But at the same time, when you go to the fire academy, they don't take this stuff lightly, and they're gonna give you an extremely hard time if you show them that you're not gonna be showing up like this instead of something like this. So yeah, I can't make you guys get ready and iron your uniforms, but I would highly suggest take the time out and either get military pressed or just iron your uniforms by yourself. It doesn't really hurt to try. Number 6, be 100% honest all the times. I know there's certain situations where you're extremely embarrassed and you don't want to share it with the guys at the station. You could just let them know that you don't feel comfortable talking about something. But in my case, I had to let them know that I dropped from EMT school because they asked me about it. The first time I took EMT school, I had to drop. I wasn't making the grades. Obviously, I'm already done with EMT school already. I'm graduated. I already am good to go for the fire academy. I recently just passed my CPAT, my physical agility test. And yeah, I don't want to be known for being a liar around the department, so I let them know. And I try my best to be 100% honest all the times. I can't really think of something that I've lied about. I've pretty much always told them the truth, even as embarrassing as it is as dropping EMT school. I let him know. So you don't want to be known for being a liar around the department, especially when you tell one firefighter one thing and another firefighter another thing. Obviously they talk, guys, and they're going to put 2 and 2 together and notice that you're lying to both of them, and then your reputation with that department is going to go down very fast. So keep that in mind. Just don't lie, be honest. Number 7, if you mess something up, don't be scared to let someone know. Let them know as soon as possible. Most of the times, most departments will let you guys actually borrow the SCBAs that they wear on their back for their shift because there's not enough for everyone. So if you mess up someone's gauge or anything in general, let them know, because you could put their life potentially at risk. This is their career, this is their job, this is their life, and you don't want to be responsible for that. So let them know that you messed anything up. In my case, I know it's very embarrassing, but I was actually in charge for the storage room where all my guys' equipment was at for every single meeting. I locked it one time and I slammed it a little too hard and the lock actually broke. I let the guys from the station know, as embarrassing as it was as breaking a lock, I just let them know and they were able to fix it. Starting off with number 8, and the sooner you guys learn this, the better, because they use it in the fire department, they use this in the fire academy, police department, and also in the military. And trust me, you never want to jump this, which is the chain of command. So I'm going to explain the only way I know how. It works as someone who's outranks you. So for my case, I was the captain of my department's fire explorers, so I was the top rank. Everyone below me was under my rank, so someone under me would never go above me and talk to my superior for any reason at all. So if you have any information that you need for me to pass on to my superior, you would give it to me and I would give it to my superior. My superior gives me all the information about meetings, etc., anything that involves the program in general, and I would pass that along to you guys. So there's no reason why you guys should be going above or around me in general. If you need to talk to someone above my superior, you would give me that information and we will keep on passing it until it gets to that person that you want to get in contact with. So like I said, guys, you never want to jump the chain of command for any reason at all. Alright guys, number 9, do not be a thief under any circumstances whatsoever. You get booted from the fire academy, the fire explorers, and the fire department. In this profession, we are around so much stuff that it's not even a joke. And people trust us to be around their stuff. So people will actually give firefighters keys to lock up their house, to feed their cats, pretty much to make sure all the windows are closed, which means you're gonna be inside rooms, you're gonna be around jewelry, watches, money, anything that you could think of, social securities, a lot of stuff. And it is well known that firefighters are very trusted. So trust me, you do not want to be a thief. Like I said, as soon as you join the Fire Explorer program, you're building your reputation with that department. And if you are going to be hired from LA City, and let's just say if you're a Fire Explorer in San Bernardino County is going to call LA City and let them know that you're a thief or anything wrong that you did. So you do not want to be a thief under any circumstances at all. Number 10, show up and help around events. So events are really fun, guys. The fire departments usually have them like maybe 5 events throughout the year. At least mine did, and I love them. I got to talk to chiefs, captains, other paramedics, firefighters. It's just really cool to get out there and meet all kinds of cool people. You get to help the community out. They actually give you a chance to be a fire explorer in their city, which is really cool. So the more you help out, the more you're gonna get seen, and the more likely that they're gonna remember you when it comes to the hiring process. So help out with events as much as you can. Number 11, learn how to talk around the station. So you're gonna have to talk to firefighters, paramedics, captains, chiefs, all kinds of different people, and you talk to them as yes sir, no ma'am, yes ma'am. That's how you're gonna pretty much talk to them. You're gonna have to learn how to be around the fire station as well. There's no slang, there's no cursing, etc. You don't want to be that person that makes the department in their Fire Explorer program look bad because you're talking in some type of slang or you're just being rude or cursing in general. So it's always yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, especially when it comes to a captain or pretty much anyone in the fire department in general. So just practice that with pretty much your neighbors or just someone that you meet at the grocery store. Just try it, learn it. The faster you learn it, the more it'll be like your second nature. That's the word. But yeah, so pretty much learn how to say no ma'am, yes ma'am, no sir, yes sir, and it's gonna help you in the long run. Number 12, don't have attitude towards anyone in general. No one's making you be here. If you don't want to be here, just don't be a part of the Fire Explorers no more. You know, we're all here to help each other get better. We're here to learn, and no one wants to deal with someone that has attitude all the time. So my best advice to you guys would just don't have any type of attitude. I understand that sometimes before a meeting you might have something that goes going on in your life, but leave your personal life outside the door and, you know, pick it up when you leave. Just don't have an attitude around the station, and I promise you will go by very smooth. Number 13, always keep a notebook on you. I promise you there's going to be times where you're going to be talking to a captain or anyone in general, and they're going to give you some type of information that they want you to either look up, a phone number or address and time of a event, and you want to always be able to write something down. You don't want to have to just scramble and look for paper. Always keep a notebook with you. This one fit in the back of my pocket. I believe I got this at the 99-cent store for like 99 cents. So like I said, notebooks all the time. Number 14, always take notes. So my Fire Explorer program, we had classroom sessions where we would just take notes on different topics and they would just teach us all kinds of cool stuff. I like taking a lot of notes because I like to refer back to something if I forget it, or just to have that source. So always take notes. It shows them that you're very interested in the program and that you want to be there. Alright guys, number 15, make sure you always have a clean shave. There should be no reason whatsoever the reason why you do not have a clean shave for a meeting. Especially for my meetings, I'm very anal when it comes to this stuff, guys. And like I said, I don't like when people do not show up with a clean shave. I live an hour away from my Fire Explorer program when I was a Fire Explorer, and if I'm there on time with my boots shined, clean shaved, uniform ironed, ready to go, and you're not, they're not going to take it easy on you with the Fire Academy, the fire department. Trust me, as soon as you get into the fire service, guys, I know I'm sounding mean, but no one's gonna baby you. Number 16, if you're able to, get yourself 2 uniforms, because stuff does happen. If you guys can see on this shirt right here, I actually stained it when we were cleaning the rig. And you know, this stain is not gonna come off. So I actually have a second shirt where I can iron, and this is just a backup shirt. I have one shirt where I did most of like the dirty work, and one shirt that I had for events, and just to look good. You always want to represent your department, and you never want to be looking wrinkled or just looking dirty in general. So if you could afford it, I would highly suggest buying more than 1 uniform. I know I mentioned this already, but number 17, no cursing. No cursing whatsoever. It makes the department look bad. It makes your superior look bad. And honestly, if you're just talking around the station carelessly and a chief walks by and he hears you cursing, it's gonna make you look terrible in front of a chief. So just keep your profanity at low. Don't even curse whatsoever. Just practice around the house keeping a very clean vocabulary. It makes you sound smarter too if you have a very good vocabulary as well. So keep that in mind. Number 18. Iron your uniform at least a week in advance. I know a lot of stuff goes on, especially if you're in the Fire Explorer program. You're usually in high school, and a lot of things go on, guys. I understand this. You're either in college or you're in high school. A lot of stuff goes on. So if you have spare time, just iron your uniform so you don't have to worry about it. Put it to the side. At least it's ready to go the day of your meeting. So, like I said, guys, iron your uniform. It really can't hurt, and it's just getting yourself prepared for the Fire Academy, because the Fire Academy is Monday through Friday. It's a full-time Fire Academy. I know there's part-times as well, but for the majority of the time, there's people that take full-time academies, and you're gonna have a clean iron uniform for every single class meeting. Number 19. If the fire service isn't for you, the best way to find out is actually with the Fire Explorers. And it's okay. No one's gonna judge you. No one's gonna make fun of you. It's perfectly okay. It's better to find out now in the Fire Explorers rather than investing $3,000 to $4,000 in your education in the Fire Academy and then getting hired on just to find out this is not what you want to do with your life. So like I said, guys, if it's not for you, it's okay. No one's gonna judge you. Just let someone know that you're gonna pretty much not be showing up to the meetings no more so they can take you off the list. Number 20, I would highly suggest investing in some Kiwi Express Shine wipes. You can get these at Target for like $2. I cannot tell you guys how many times this saved my life. Usually I'm in a hurry, I run to my car, I scrub my boots up. When I get to the station, I'm usually like an hour early, so I whip out these bad boys and I shine my boots really quick, and they look just as good as polishing them with the actual wax. So I would really suggest buying these Kiwi Express Shine wipes. 21, always carry a lint roller on you. You never know when you're gonna need one, especially because you don't want to give someone a reason to pick on you, any reason whatsoever, as little as having lint on your pants or cat hair or anything in general. So lint rollers actually will save your life for the majority of the time, especially when there's like a last little thing that you need to pass your inspection is just having lint on your pants. You can just fix it really quick if you notice something before your lineup. So lint rollers save lives. Alright guys, so if you're going to be a Fire Explorer, you're going to need to get yourself a few pairs of utility gloves. I would highly suggest get yourself a pair that has leather palms. They're very grippable and they last you a very long time, especially if you don't want to keep on wasting money on gloves they're going to keep on ripping. These are actually the commercial graded heavy duty mechanics wear gloves. I'll link them in the description down below. These gloves have been working for me really good so far. I like mechanics wear gloves just because they last such a long time. I previously had the Impact gloves and I had those for like 2 years, and I actually recently retired them because they're getting really dirty, and I just got these bad boys as well. So like I said, get yourself some utility gloves. They're going to be lasting you a very long time. Number 23. Whether you're the main person in the Fire Explorers or you're in the Fire Academy and you're the captain of the academy or just want to send out some information in general, I would highly suggest get the Remind app. That's what I use. I've been using that since high school. And then when I was a fire explorer, I actually made my own account where I was sending my fire explorers information on the daily about events going on in the fire explorer program. So I would highly suggest doing it. I will show you guys on my phone how I work it. And yeah, it's really cool. You send out a message and they can actually text you back through the app as well. So it's actually a very great tool to use, especially if you need to send a message to everyone at a very short amount of time. And number 24, if you are late to a meeting, make sure you are sprinting to get your equipment to set up for lineup, because no one's gonna wait for you, especially in the fire academy and the fire department. If you're late, most of the time they'll just send you home. So like I said, if you're late, just make sure you're sprinting. No one wants to see you walk while we're all there on time and you're just walking, taking your time to get your equipment. So make sure you are sprinting if you are late. And last but not least, guys, number 25, make sure you're having as much fun as you can possibly have. The Fire Explorer program is somewhere where you're going to meet the most amazing people that you could ever meet in your whole entire life. You're going to be hanging out with all kinds of cool firefighters, paramedics, chiefs, captains. It's a big opportunity door opener for you guys. Not only that, but you get to mess with tools such as chainsaws, jaws of life. You get to tie ropes, just all kinds of cool stuff that you could do. You get to be in full turnouts, you get to climb the truck, you get to wash the truck, you get to be a part of a family. And I promise you guys will not regret joining the Fire Explorer program. But with that being said, guys, this is Johnny and I'm signing out. See you guys in the next video. Peace. Bang.